It says, my new assistant is tempting beyond belief with her curvy body and take no shit attitude. All of those luscious curves and a juicy ass I'm already in love with. God, the things I would do to that ass. Yappa, 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 yappa. I don't care. I don't care. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading challenge slash vlog. In today's video, I'm going to be reading only library books. As you guys saw in my last vlog, I went to the library, and we should support our local libraries and rent out the books. I usually use the library more online, like with the Libby app. I borrow audiobooks, ebooks, and all that kind of stuff, but I also wanted to go physically and just look around. This past weekend, I went to the library and thrifting, so if you haven't seen my last video yet, go check it out and then come back. But in today's video, I thought we could read just books from the library and have some fun, have a fun time and utilize the library and utilize the resources that we have. So this is your sign to support your local library, even if it's just, you know, going there, reading, asking questions, on borrowing some books online or in person. So yeah, for the next few days, I'm only going to be reading books that I got from the library, and I'm actually very excited. So I think it'll be a fun time. Also, reminder to drink some water. This is water infused with basil and ginger. As you guys know, every day I always have like an array of drinks. So yeah, this morning I got up, I did a bunch of work, and then I went in my garden and I got some mint leaves. So sometimes I'll put that in my water, or I'll make mint tea, and it's so good, especially with a little bit of honey. And it feels even better that it's fresh and from my own garden. Like, that is just iconic, babes. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to give you guys a library book haul, so sharing the books that I got from the library, and then we will tackle doing some reading and, like, you know, like, I'm actually so excited. I found some good books that I've been wanting to read, and then I also found some new ones that I've never seen before. So honestly, it was a fun time to look at new books, look around. I will say, and I said it in the last vlog, I was a little sad to see so many shelves empty, and I was like, oh my God. I remember when, you know, libraries had like shelves and shelves full of books. I don't know if they were rearranging. I did go in the weekend, but support your library, girl. Support your library. So yeah, let me show you guys a little library book haul. Alrighty, so I got 4 books from the library, and I'm so excited to read them. We have 2 fantasies and 2 romances, so we're dabbling, and I'm so excited. These books are due in 3 weeks from now, so I have 3 weeks to read them, but honestly, I'm giving myself the goal of reading these books this week, and then I'll probably go back and get some more. So yeah, I thought I would give you a little haul. Let's start with romance. First one, I got Torrid Little Affair by Kendall Ryan. I had never seen this book before. This is a series. It's actually book 3 in the series, but this one sounded very interesting, and if I'll like it, I'll go back and read book 1 and 2, and I think they had book 1 and 2, so I might go back and get those if I enjoy it. But basically, it's about this boss that's like tempted by his new assistant. It says, my new assistant is tempting beyond belief with her curvy body and take no shit attitude. All of those luscious curves and a juicy ass I'm already in love with. God, the things I would do to that ass. I'm into it. I'm so excited to read this. Y'all know I love a good plus size romance because I'm a plus size woman. So yeah, and then also in the bottom, like in this beautiful cursive, it says, I have a feeling those might do the trick. So it's giving forced proximity, workplace romance, and about a quarrel, you know, so I'm very excited. And if I like it, then I'll continue the series. Well, go and read book 1 and 2, and I think there might be one more after. So I thought I would grab it. I'm actually very excited to read it. It doesn't seem too hefty, and it sounds like it's going to be a fun ride. Then the other romance that I got is Play to Win by Jody Slaughter. I am very excited to read this. I feel like I've seen this cover a lot. The front says, when it comes to second chances, you gotta play to win. And this book is about Miriam, who is going through it in her life. But she has a marriage of convenience, forced proximity situation to kind of change her life. So I'm excited to read this. I absolutely loved Bet on It by Jody Slaughter. This is a plus size romance that I ate up. So I'm excited to read this book by her, Play to Win. So I'm excited to read that. And then the next two are fantasy books. We have Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have seen this cover before, but I never really looked into it. But I saw it at the library and I was intrigued, especially by the sentence in the back, which says, she lives by her intuition, he feeds on her pleasure. Count me in. And it's a romantasy. I was able to find the book at Winners for $8 and it's sprayed edged. So I have the physical copy now. Obviously it's from the library, but I'm gonna obviously be giving this one back and I have my own copy. So I can switch around what copy I want to read. I thought it was so cool that I found the book. So not only did I learn about the book at the library, but then I was able to find a physical copy for cheap. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm excited to dive into this world. I love a good romantasy. And then lastly, I got Book of Night by Holly Black. I absolutely love the Folk of Air series by Holly Black. This is an amazing YA fantasy and one of my top fantasy books series. So when I saw Holly Black, I was like, wait, what is this book? And this is an adult fantasy by her. So I'm excited to see more about that. And it sounds very interesting. It says, Charlie has never found a lock she couldn't pick, a book she couldn't steal, or a bad decision she wouldn't make. It's giving a girl on the run in a fantasy book. I love it. I love it. I love it. So those are the books that I got from the library, and I am so excited to dive into these books. Do I know what book I'm going to start with first? No idea. No idea. So yeah, I think I'm not quite mentally ready to dive into a fantasy book yet. So I think we're going to start with a romance. And I don't know, I'm excited to read Play to Win, especially that I loved Bet on It by Jody Slaughter. So I think this is the book that I'm going to start. And then I think we'll do romance fantasy. So I will be starting Play to Win by Jody Slaughter. I'm super excited. And yeah, today's a really chill day, so I'm going to do some reading. Oh, and in the last vlog, I was talking about how I was finishing Love Island. Finished it. I am team Nicolandria, and I'm also team Amaya and Brian. Amaya Papaya. I love that woman so much. When she had the zoomies, emotional gangster, period. I was very late on the bandwagon, but I usually don't, fall into peer pressure, but all my friends were talking about it and I felt so left out. So I started watching it. I get it. Ooh, I get it. Oh my God, the drama, the challenges, the bickering, the connection. So good. It was so good. I cannot wait for the reunion. Now I have to go back and watch all the other seasons. First of all. Second of all, if you guys have watched Beyond the Villa, is it worth watching? Because I will watch it. Then I also made a list of a bunch of reality TV shows that I want to watch now, because I'm not really a big reality TV. I love Bridgerton. Oh, let me pull up my list, because there's so many. I couldn't tell you all of them on the top of my head, but Heartstopper. Oh, also a lot of these are based on books that I read, but Heartstopper, Teen Wolf, Shadowhunters, Young Royal, Scam, Euphoria. A lot of these are ended, but love them. The Summer I Turned Pretty. The first episode is out, so I need to watch that as well. Elite. Bridgerton, like I said, Lupin, Stranger Things, Julie and the Phantoms, Wednesday, Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, On My Block, My Life with the Walter Boys, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Forever. And then I watched last week Olympo. That show was so good. It's kind of like You follow a school of athletes that are trying to become Olympians, and whew, clock it, babes. It was so good. Oh, Hispanic shows are just so much better. So much better. Is it European? Either way, those shows are so much better than the American ones. So I want to watch more shows. What made me gravitate towards it is because I loved Elite. And now that I watched Limpo, I'm like, I need more shows like this because they hit. Anyways, I'm gonna start Play to Win and probably catch up on YouTube videos and TV shows. And that's kind of the plan for today, and then we'll go from there. So let's start Play to Win, baby. Hello guys, it is the next day and I've had a very lazy chill day. Last night I stayed up till extremely late, like basically pulled an all-nighter watching the reality TV show Temptation Island. That shit is crazy. Like what the hell? What the hell? What the hell are y'all doing? Basically, you follow these couples that go on a temptation island to see if they'll be tempted by other partners and also to figure out if they want to stay in their relationships. And like a majority of the relationships there, I just think they should have, but whatever. It's crazy. But also, I really enjoyed this because it wasn't like a regular dating show, like dating TV show, because there was some therapy in there. Like the host gave very much like therapist vibes and making them work on, you know, themselves and the toxicity. It was good. I couldn't stop watching. I get why people watch reality TV. I get it. I love the drama. I love the love. I will be continuing. I made a whole list of reality TV shows I want to watch now. So did it kind of ruin my sleep schedule? Yes. Am I regretting it? Not really. I'm kind of living my best life. Anyways, thought I'd update you guys on the library books because that's why we're here. I finished Play to Win by Jodie Slaughter. It was cute. I loved the second chance. I felt like I could really feel their connection and I can understand why they didn't work out and also why you see them struggle but also reconnect, and also like you see the effects a relationship can have not only with them but the families and the community and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. I thought this was going to be more of like a rom-com, like very romantic comedy, but there was a lot of like heartfelt moments in there, but also a lot of funny moments. I will say I liked the storytelling, but I just didn't feel like super connected to the couple and the romance. So yeah, I think I'd give it 3 stars. This was a cute read, but ask me about it in a couple days and it'll probably leave my head. So I'm giving it 3 stars. I still think I enjoyed Bet on It more than this book. I don't know which one came first, but yeah, Now we are going to be starting a fantasy. I'm kind of excited. We have Book of Night by Holly Black. This is the one where like you follow Charlie that is like kind of like a rebel. And she's like trying to survive, and we're going to follow her in this dark fantasy. It says a dark fantasy of betrayals, cabals. Interesting. I'm excited. I don't know where the accent came from. So I will be starting Book of the Night. So I'm excited for that. But since I woke up extremely late, I feel like I'm a little behind on a few things. I did a little bit of work, but I have laundry to put away. So I think I'm going to be going back and forth between audiobooks. Audiobooks, especially for fantasy books, it helps me understand more, especially with the complex world building. So I will be going back and forth between the physical book and audiobook. And I actually found the audiobook on the cloud library of the library app. So I'm still very much using the library, which is really cool. So I'll be going back and forth. And especially that I need to put my laundry away, I think it's a perfect time to just lock in and listen to the audiobook as I try to get some stuff done. The two things that I really want to get done aside from work, which I'm pretty much done now, is putting away my laundry and fixing my pantry a little bit, because I got obviously new snacks and stuff like that, and I just and closed. So I kind of want to organize that a little bit. I kind of did a little, but so yeah, I'm going to start book 2, the fantasy book, Book of Night. We'll see. I do really enjoy Holly Black's writing, especially with the Folk of Air series right over here. So I'll see how I like her adult fantasy book, dark adult fantasy, I think. So I'm excited to see if I will like it. So yeah, I'm going to start the book. I'm excited. And we'll go back and forth and I'll keep you guys updated. So let's get into book 2. Yeah. I slept really late, but I have so much energy. I'm living my life. I don't know. I think it's the coffee. Anyways, let's get into it. Hello guys, it's way later. Don't know where the accent came from. It's way later, and I'm about a little bit more than halfway through book. I keep saying Book of the Night, but it's Book of Night. And here are my thoughts. Here are my, I was supposed to say my brain cells. I like the shadow magic world. I think that's really cool that like in this world, like your shadows can become their own being that you can either control or learn to control, but it can also be seen as bad because they can become their own entity as well. So I think that's really cool. And at least in the beginning, I found the FMC Charlie to be a badass. Like she gets what she wants, and like honestly, people are scared of her, and I like that. But Like, you see her having to go through a lot, and you see her basically trying to help a girl out and gets in trouble in the beginning, and like you kind of follow her as she has to now be a thief for this bad guy. And I'm a little bored. I will not lie. I don't know what's going on half the time. I will say I do like Charlie, but I find her a little annoying, I will say. But I like the world, if that makes sense. Like, I like the concept of like the shadow world, shadow magic. But I don't know if it's because Charlie is annoying me, but I'm like, yappa, 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 yappa. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm a little bored. So like, there's so many times where I just want to shut the book and do something else. But maybe it'll get good or something. But I'm not feeling it. I do like her writing though. I find that she's a pretty good writer. I'm not connected with Charlie. I find her cool. At least in the beginning, I found her like a badass. But like, as time goes on and she's doing these things, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. So that's where I'm at with the book. So far it's giving like 3 stars. I'm a little sad because like we're halfway through and so far these books have been 3 stars. But hopefully it goes up from here. But I've been taking it pretty chill. As you guys saw, I put away my laundry. Actually the pantry wasn't as bad as I thought because I did a little bit yesterday. So I'm feeling pretty good, like productivity wise. And yeah, I think I might be able to finish this book tonight. We shall see. I've been basically reading all day and going back and forth between the audiobook and the physical book. So every time that I'm doing something physically, I switch to the audiobook. And then when I'm feeling like just chilling and reading a physical book, I grab the book. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for the next book, the like plus size romance boss assistant vibe. I'm really missing that spark in these books. Like, I'm missing the like giddy feeling or the like feeling. Like, I'm missing that. Okay, give me some serotonin. Because right now it's giving me boredom. So, yeah. But I like the thought of going to the library and picking a book. Maybe I need to go to different libraries. Maybe that should be a video where I just go to a bunch of different libraries to find books. I find that like the library that I went to didn't have that big of array of books, but I like the concept for sure. I do, obviously, like I said, I support like the audiobook section. Maybe we'll do a video where I just listen to audiobooks from the library. That could be cool too, because I can get books that are on my TBR that I don't necessarily have physically and support a library. Those are just thoughts, ruminating. I also want to get audiobooks on Libro FM. It's not a library, but part of the proceeds of when you buy books on there go to whatever library, whatever bookstore you want to support. And actually they have like a summer reading challenge going on. I did a post of it on Instagram if you want to join, because there's a bunch of prizes and it's just a way to support small businesses, small bookstores, indie bookstores, instead of like big corporation audiobook stuff and people. Am I making sense? Do y'all get what I'm putting down? Anyways, I'm going to switch to the audiobook. Maybe it'll put me more in the vibe of the book because I'm physically reading it and I'm like, Charlie, wrap it up, Charlie. So maybe the audiobook will like liven me up. Maybe it'll get better. So I'm going to switch to audiobook and I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm actually excited for the next one. The romance might be where it's at. And I'm excited for the fantasy. I hope I like it because I have the physical book that I got from Winners. So, but that one sounds pretty good. I have high hopes for the next 2 books, but fingers crossed, babe. Fingers crossed. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on Book of Night. I keep saying Book of the Night. I am at the point where they are sending her to try to get the Book of Night because the man sent another guy and he disappeared. So now they're like, well, I heard you're a thief, so how about you steal the Book of Night for me? And she like, fine. She gotta do what she gotta do to pay her bills. So that's where I'm at, and I think maybe it'll get good when we're trying to steal this Book of Night. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to audiobook and see if that livens me up more. But yeah. Hello guys, it's way later. Finished Book of Night. I was bored. I'd give it 2 stars. I couldn't tell you what happened. I didn't care. I was just like, shut up. The audiobook did help me a little, but not really. I just didn't really care what was going on. I did find the whole, like, when she got the book and that stuff, that was pretty cool, but I just didn't care, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I was a little scared. I'm like, am I getting in a book slump? Because I got books on my TBR, but I was like, the way I was feeling, I was like, meh. But anyways, so I finished that, and then I was like, okay, I have higher hopes for the romance, Torrid Little Affair by Kendall Ryan. Girl, only at chapter 3, and babes, this is the little tingly feeling I was missing. Oh, babes. Turns out, so you know how he's a boss, right? And he has a new secretary or assistant. And he really recently went through heartbreak because the girl that she fell for ended up going with his brother. And I was like, ooh, drama there. But he's like, whatever, I'm going to focus on work. He meets the new assistant, and I can already feel the spark between them. And all they said was, hi, my name is blah, 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 whatever her name is. And I can already feel the tingles. This is what I needed. This is the energy that I wanted. This is what I needed. The energy. He sounds fine as fuck. And I'm eating it up so far, and I'm only a couple chapters in. So we're going to see how the relationship develops. Well, their work relationship develops. And I wonder if he's going to take a little bite of that ass. I mean, take a little bite of that temptation, babes. Because the whole series is called Forbidden Desires. I'm not supposed to like you. I'm not supposed to want you. You forbidden, which makes me want you more, which makes me desire you. This is the energy that I needed. Clock it. This is the energy that I needed. So I got a feeling I'm going to fly through this book. Also, this book is not that big, and the writing is like this, so it's very, very quick, like 300 pages, and I'm like flying through it because I actually like the vibes. So I got a feeling I'm gonna go back and read book 1 and 2, and then the next ones. Like I'm liking the vibe of this book, babes. This is the energy that I was looking for, and I didn't get with the other 2 books. So yeah, I'm probably gonna continue reading this for the rest of the night and probably tomorrow. So the last 2 books that we have left that I got from the library is this romance, Torrid Little Affair, and Fall of Ruin and Wrath, which, as you guys saw, I also have it physically, like, for myself. So I actually hope I enjoyed this because I got the physical book. So if I don't, well, damn. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is where I'm at. I'm going to continue working on Torrid Little Affair. He sounds fine. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on Toward a Little Affair, and yeah, I'm probably gonna take a pause and continue reading tomorrow. I kind of want to watch TV, and I gotta make dinner because I'm hungry, girl. So yeah. Y'all, So the brothers said, you have a little gift in your office, a new assistant. He saw it as a new gift to blow off steam. He saw it as a gift to blow off steam. So he goes in the room and he's like, hi, who are you? And she's like, hi, Mr. King. I don't know how to say his name. Hi, Mr. Quinn. My name is Corinne. I'll be your new assistant. And he's like, oh, so you're going to get down on knees for me. I ain't talking so vulgar like that, man. I mean, I found it really hard. But she was taken aback, okay? Yeah, their first interaction is different. It's spicy. He's very direct. He thought something different. But she's actually here to be his assistant. And he already booked that up. Okay. She was shook. She gasped. She backed up. She went in the bathroom crying. And then he goes to talk to his brothers, and his brothers are like, oh, do you like your new assistant? She's more than qualified. He's like, oh, y'all hired actually a new assistant, not a, oh, yeah, he booked up. baby, oh no. He's like, fuck, it was a mistake, but honestly, dude, you never said you'd hired me an assistant. You said you'd gotten me a gift. Think about it. You're here for work, not to blow off steam or whatever you call it. I assume that's what you spent the last 6 months doing on the beach. Again, my mistake. I can't even read. See, I'm all nervous and giddy that I can't even read out loud. I propositioned her for, and she ran away. She ran from my office crying. God damn it. I'm going to fix it. I just wanted you to know. Good. Then what are you still doing in my office? Oh, this is gonna be fun, baby. This is gonna be fun. Oh, why did he do that? Why couldn't he just be straight up nice? Like, oh, nice to meet you. No, he had to be like, oh, so you my new toy. We're in an office setting, sir. Oh my God. Now go make it right. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna make that right. Girl. Poor Corinne. She's there like excited for this new job. And he was just like, oh, so you're my new toy. This is what I wanted. This is the energy that I wanted. I think I'm gonna probably be reading the other 2 books. Like, this is pull yourself together. Oh, baby. Anyways. Didn't I say I was gonna stop reading to go eat? What happened to that? What happened to that? I'm literally only at chapter 3, babes. And I'm eating it up. This is what I wanted. Okay, this is what I wanted. The pastels. Anyways. No, I should put the book down and eat. I haven't ate. Let me grab a bookmark. I'm going to use this Daydreamer bookmark. I'm going to go eat and chillax, but I'm eating up this book. I think I'm going to fly through that. Just by the few chapters, I'm like, I'm talking about eating it. See, this is the tingly feeling I was talking about. Okay, I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow with a update on that book. I think tomorrow my focus is going to be these books and getting some work done. And hopefully I don't go to bed too late watching TV again. But if I do, YOLO. Bye. Hello guys, it is the next day. I've been doing work all morning and I am tired. I was yappaing in the videos that I was filming. I'm excited to now edit those. I wanted to give you guys an update. I started Torrid Little Affairs last night and so good. Like, I mean, it's fine. I'm at a point where they decided to have a sexual arrangement and have more fun, and she's just trying to get outside of her comfort zone. She's been through a lot, so she's like, you know what, let me spice up my life. Does it mean sleeping with her boss? I guess so. But the book already grabbed me in chapter 1. So I'm very much enjoying it so far. And yeah, I haven't been able to read too much today just because I have a lot of work done and I'm still not done. But I wanted to update you guys. I'm absolutely enjoying it and gobbling it up so far. So yeah, later tonight, me and Bestie are going to sushi, which I'm very excited. So I'm going to try to get as much work done as I can. And I hope to finish this book today, if not tomorrow. And then we will attack the next book, which is Fall of Ruin and Wrath. Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing some work because I got a lot of editing to do. And then we're going to sushi, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, if you like sushi, what's your fave? Me, I love a good tempura roll. I'm a basic girl. I don't like wasabi. Anything raw, I'm not there yet. But I mean, I also am a basic girl. I love California roll. I love the one with the cream cheese in there. That one's good. So yeah, I'm tired. I will say my arthritis medication makes me, like, at the beginning of the week, I'm absolutely exhausted. And then the other half of the week, it gives me like extreme headaches. And I'm still navigating that and obviously pushing through. I do feel better some days, but then other days I get like exhausted or a headache or joint pains, and it makes me makes me feel like I haven't made any progress. But still pushing through, having fun, reading books, and going through the motions, going through the flow. Anyways, let me continue working so I can get done before Bestie comes and picks me up to go to sushi. I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyways, let me get some work done, girl. Cause shoot. Hello, guys. It is a day later. Yesterday, I barely filmed, but I did lots of reading. I read Torrid Little Affairs, and as you guys saw, I loved this man so much. I want to be his dove. I want to be his girl. I want to be his assistant. I want to... This book had me delulu for this man, okay? And they had this arrangement, but you also see them kind of heal together and get to know each other. And I just... Forbidden Desires, that's the name of the series, and I can see it, and I loved it. I ate it up, girl. It was good. It was good. It was fun. I think I'd give it like 4.5 stars, almost 5. It was just missing a little. I don't even know what it was missing for me to give it a 5 stars, but I'm gonna give it 4. Let's say 4 stars. But this was a good read, especially after the 2 other books that I didn't really care about. I will be reading the other books in the series. I have to. It was just too good. Oh, like a few chapters in and I was already obsessed. So finished that, and then I started the next book, which is the fantasy. This is Fall of Ruin and Wrath. I'm enjoying the journey, and you follow her and you're kind of trying to learn about the lords. She's sent over kind of like as a spy, but she ends up connecting with him, and like he's a bad man. We shouldn't like him. I don't think I could explain to you what's happening, but I'm enjoying what's happening. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm enjoying it. I'm falling again for probably a guy I shouldn't fall for, but I love it. Okay. I'm eating it up. And she's kind of his assistant to this lord because she was sent to him not knowing that he was a lord and a high lord. And I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than Book of Night. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. And the tension, the spice, the world, it's just cool. It's cool. And I'm enjoying it so far. I'm halfway through the book now, so I'm happy about that. I think I should be able to finish this book today. But I had, honestly, a really fun time. Also, I wanted to share, I got this amazing box with the finished copy of The Best Man, Unfinished Business by Malcolm D. Lee and Jane Allen. Like a beautiful box. It came with an apron, silk pillowcases, eye mask, to sleep, a flask. I was like, oh my God, they are spoiling me. I got the arc of this book months ago. I really enjoyed it. If you love the Best Man movies, you'll love the books. It's basically like a more detailed, spicy, in-depth, like a more in-depth story of the Best Man movies. It's going to be a trilogy. This is book one. And it was so good. I actually cannot wait for the other ones. I didn't know what I would think of it because I remember watching Best Man Holiday. I don't think I watched Best Man, especially that technically the movie was out before I was born. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, it's so good. Thank you so much to Storehouse Voices and Best Man Books for sending me that amazing package. So I got that. That was really cool. And then I also got my Fearless Special Edition copy, which is absolutely gorgeous. I already put her with the rest of my Powerless series, but I got it from Owl Crate. This book I got with my own money because I have the others. But she's absolutely gorgeous. It looks like this. So we have the front, spine, back, the sprayed edge that says "You are my inevitable." And we have the crown design. And then when you take off the sleeve, this is how the inside of the sleeve looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you have the front, spine, back, and the inside has this, and then it has this. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I got some really good books. I'm glad that we're not adding to the TBR because these are books that I've obviously already read. But yeah, yo. So yeah, those are the new books that I've received. I'm also going to be opening another package that I got, and I'll show you guys whatever that is. But I will be continuing Fall of Ruin and Wrath. I have some work to do, so I'll be switching to audiobook. And yeah, so far I'm liking it, and I just love the tension between them. Yeah, these two are making it worth going to the library. The other two first books, I was like, if all the books are like this, damn, am I that bad at picking books? Nah, these two made it worth it. We're going back, and I'm probably going to get the rest of the books that I did find in the series. So yeah. I love the library. I use them, like I said, for audiobooks, but I used to go a lot when I was younger with my mom. But like as an adult, I haven't been as much. Or if I would go in uni, it was just to study, not to actually like borrow books. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to do a little bit of work and I'll keep you guys updated on the fantasy book. All right. So I filmed my Sumail and I wanted to show you guys a cute little book that I got. Isn't it so cute? It's so small. It's literally the size of my hand. This is A Joy to the Girls. This is a advanced reader's copy of a really cute novella. It's actually the She Gets the Girl novella, which was a sapphic romance that I really enjoyed. I love this girl duo. And this is like following the couple, but it's like a holiday romance. It comes out in September if you're interested. The back says, for Alex and Molly, the last 3 years have felt like Christmas every day. I'm so excited. Basically, they're going on like a romantic holiday getaway. This is a cute little YA sapphic romance. I really enjoyed She Gets the Girl, so I'm excited to read this one. And it's so cute. I feel like I can just like put it in my purse and bring it and read it. It's absolutely adorable and I cannot wait to read this. Now, should I wait for the holiday season to read this? Probably, but I probably will be reading it soon. Yeah, it's so cute. The cover is really cute and it kind of like coincides with the She Gets the Girl cover because it's like around the same thing, but like not holiday, obviously. It's so cute. I'm so excited to read it. Thank you again to Shy Ministries to Canada for sending me this book. They always hook me up and I'm always like, I love you. So yeah, I'm going to be adding this to my TBR shelf. And yeah, I'm going to continue work and listening to the audiobook. of Ruin and Wrath, and wow, so good. Her powers are really, really cool, and I love the aspect of this world. And the man, he's so bad, but I love this man, and I really felt like a runaway woman, and like the powers, so cool. So cool. I gave it 4 stars. This was a very, very fun fantasy, and I think I will be reading the next one when it comes out. Like, this was so fun. So yeah, that is the end of my little reading challenge. I basically spent all week reading library books, and it was so fun. And let me know if you guys want me to do it again, because this was actually really, really fun. As you guys saw, I got 2 romances and 2 fantasies, and I did a little mix match. 2 of them I was like okay with them, 2-3 stars type vibe, but then also the 2 other ones were 4 stars. So honestly, a nice array of books. I loved this challenge because it was so fun. 1, 2, I got outside of my comfort zone, and 3, I supported my local library. So I had lots of fun. So yeah, I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other reading challenges and book videos I should do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Love you dearly.